So there's this concept of holding tension in life where in reality, two things may be true. And these two things, whether it be, okay, I know I was just on the game. It's true that I want to relax and be on the game, but it's also true that in order for me to pursue putting content out on YouTube, I need to get off this game and go for a walk and share my thoughts because it's really, that simple from this other video that I saw. You need to just go out, have a camera, share your thoughts, and post every day. That's what the guy was saying. Two things may be true. This is the other thought that I was having, whatever, political thought. Two things may be true. Israel may be God's people as he said it in the Bible, but another thing may be true, that they need to be held accountable and they're wilding out, as he also portrayed in the Bible. So you have to be able to hold tension in your life and embrace the hard thing. One thing that Ruslan was talking about previously is about internet culture. I don't know if you guys heard about what's his name that passed away because, they had that internet beef, whatever. Being able to hold tension, embrace having a conversation, stuff like that, that's it's a necessary skill for life, and it's necessary for your growth, your development. So two things may be true. He may have been being harassed and bullied, but another thing may be true, that whatever route that Buddy took, it wasn't fruitful. He killed two people and he destroyed his own life. So there's always a middle ground to play with that ultimately holds the best wisdom. The Bible says something about he who's wise will avoid all extreme lines of thought. So I just wanted to share, my thoughts about how to hold tension in life, tension between maybe two ideas. The other example that I had was on that video that I mentioned when he was talking about the YouTube strategy. I actually saw the title of another video that I thought was, an organic idea. And I realized, I was like, oh wow. He he used the video idea, to have ideas for his channel, whatever. And he was just trying something. And I was kind of put aback. I was kind of at a loss for words. I was like, oh wow. So it wasn't it wasn't like an organic idea, a real inspiration from God, quote unquote. But no, two things may be true. He may have been inspired and was looking to inspire someone through the video, but another thing may be true, that he also was trying to build his platform and stuff like that, and was looking to produce something out of the content that he made. So it doesn't mean it was inauthentic. It doesn't mean it wasn't real. It's just two things may be true. That you have to do one thing, you have to do another. It may be true that you need to get a job to sustain yourself, to eat. And it may also be true that you need to be working on the side at a skill. You know, whether it's building a YouTube page, whether it's building a following, whether it's getting some computer skills so that you can be paid for your mind, your ideas, and not just physical labor. You know, two things may be true. That's just the name of this conversation. But anyways, that was 5 minutes. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Like and subscribe. More to come on this Willie PK channel. Check out the Willie PK gaming channel. And check me out on Twitch, Willie PK. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace.